Hello, I'm Jean Young, Chair of the Mayor's Task Force on Public Education. It gives me great pleasure to present to you this year our 1989 Mayor's Scholars. These young people represent the finest students in the city of Atlanta. And now I present to you the Mayor's Scholars 1989.
Hello, I am Sidnitra Christine Bates, a senior at Charles Lincoln Harper High School. After graduation, I plan to attend Clark Atlanta University and major in broadcast journalism and minor in speech pathology. It is indeed an honor to come before you as a Mayor's Scholar. From Harper to Prince, from class cutter to class scholar, from promiscuity to virtue. If I were superintendent, realizing that the core of our problem is spiritual famine, much of my plan centers around feeding in this area so that our students would know whose they are, resulting in knowing who they are. Realizing that faith without works is dead, I will establish a program that will allow for and challenge the total growth of the student.
Hello, my name is Dwight Bibbs and I am a senior at Southside Comprehensive High School. After graduation, I plan to attend Georgia Tech and major in electrical engineering. I would like to read an excerpt from my essay. I think it is in the best interest of the United States to treat educators with great respect and appreciation. Without good educators, the United States will no longer be one of the most competitive nations in the world. Without educators, U.S. citizens will no longer be leaders of the world, but followers. I think this verse from a very famous psalm sums it up. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Erin Brown and I go to Northside High School. Next year I'll be at Harvard University. The focus of my Mayor's Scholars essay was the importance of the parent-school relationship and family activism in a child's education. The primary way that I would try to improve this is by the establishment of a new staff position called the Parent-School Liaison. This person would be a social worker with sociology training and would be able to evaluate the needs of his or her community. Once they have made their evaluation, they will establish programs in the schools designed to increase parent participation. Some of these might be outreach programs, both recreational and dealing with community problems. Some might be the encouragement of parents in activism groups, and others may be along the lines of the current open houses, academic programs designed not to intimidate people and to welcome parent participation. Again, parent participation has been proven essential to the success of children in school, and as superintendent, this would be one of my primary focuses.
My name is Melissa Brown, and I am a senior at Walter F. George High School. Over the years, I have learned the importance of setting goals and working to achieve them. My present goals include attending college and possibly pursuing a career as a research biologist or a teacher. I have a great belief in quality education. As a result, I have a great interest in the work of the superintendent. In my paper, I chose to become the superintendent and described a typical workday of the head of the public schools. I would like to share with you an excerpt from my paper which describes a typical day in the superintendent's life. This excerpt is a conversation between the superintendent and a parent who is concerned about the increasing incidence of violence in our schools. I understand your concerns completely and those of others in the community. And yes, this issue must be dealt with immediately. This is not a problem that is strictly educational. It is a societal problem. Children emulate adults, and they continually see adults solve their problems through violence. As a result, children learn to use violence to solve their problems too. To counteract this kind of negative behavior, I plan to meet with as many parents, educators, and community leaders as possible. A task force will be formed to address the problem in the home as well as in the community. In our middle schools, a required course, problem solving, alternatives to violence, will be implemented. With the community and schools working together, I'm positive that violence in our schools will be curtailed.
Hello, my name is Nikki Bryant. I attend Henry Grady High School's Magnet for Communications. I plan on attending Cornell University this year and majoring in hotel and restaurant administration. My paper was addressing an issue that should be a major concern for the educational system today, and that was the victimization of students and teachers by the educational system. Instead of being the focus, they tend to be the victims. And basically, my paper says that if you pamper teachers and pamper the students, that your results will be phenomenal.
Hi, my name is Nikki Kennedy, and I'm a senior at Fulton High School. Upon graduation, I plan on attending Amherst College in Amherst, Massachusetts, and majoring in mathematics and science or engineering. School is the most important aspect of a young person's life. It is an image builder or destroyer. If I were the superintendent of schools, I would open up the magnet programs for all students. The ideal of a magnet program is a wonderful one, for it allows students to concentrate on certain fields that they're interested in. School should be fun, and magnet programs provide the fun and excitement that a student needs to encourage them to attend school daily.
I'm Brixton Diamond from North Fulton High School. I'll be attending Brown University in the fall. One of the gravest problems facing our city as well as our society is the failure of the black male. My essay dealt with this issue as it pertains to the Atlanta public school system. I look for the sources and how the problem exists. Hopefully, in conclusion, I provided some suggestions which will be helpful to solving this problem.
Hello, my name is Trelly Evans, and I'm a senior at Alonzo A. Cram Comprehensive High School. Upon graduation, I plan to attend Clark Atlanta University or Georgia State. If I were area superintendent, I would place birth control clinics in the school. I feel that the schools are for the students, and if the students are out either having babies or taking care of their children, who do you have the schools for?
Hi, my name is Andre Demetrius Freeman. I attend George Washington Carver Comprehensive High School. After graduation, I plan to attend Clark College and major in the field of finance. One issue that I expressed in my paper was school violence. Violence in our schools must be addressed. One way would be to ban book bags, check lockers periodically, use and install metal detectors. If rock concerts, airports, and even the public library could use such devices, then why not use them in schools? I plan to major in the field of finance because banking excites me. I mean, if you're gonna have money, why not have somebody to control your money? So.
Hello, my name is Tanya Jermaine Jewell. I am 18 years old and I attend Booker T. Washington High School. I plan to attend Johnson C. Smith University of North Carolina upon graduation. While attending this institution of higher learning, I plan to become a teacher. On your mark, get ready, set, go. The race for achieving excellence in education is on. Why is this race so significant? The September 19th, 1988 issue of Business Week magazine reports of the 2.4 million who graduate, as many as 25% cannot read or write. Considering these startling statistics of American education, there must be and there will be an educational reform. Each school district should be at the helm of this reformation. Therefore, each superintendent should be involved. If I were school superintendent, I would create explicit goals for everyone involved in this quest for excellence. As a matter of fact, I would form a winning team and pass the baton to the parent, principal, teacher, and student. Thus, each student will be guaranteed success as he crosses the educational finish line.
Hello, my name is Erica Lewis, and I'm a senior at Benjamin Mays High School. In the fall, I will attend Georgia Tech as a management major. As school superintendent, I would like to create a stronger bond among students and among teachers and students. This could be done by having teachers act as advisors. Their advisee groups could consist of 4 or 5 students from each grade level. As each senior group graduates, a new freshman group will enter the family. This creates an important family setting in the schools. These groups could meet once or twice a month to talk about important issues that are not addressed in the classroom, such as drugs, violence, teen pregnancy, and peer pressure, and other concerns in the community. The groups could also get together with other groups to discuss these issues. The groups could also go out into the community and aid the elderly or the homeless. I feel that these things would pacify class rivalries and help to bring the whole school together. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Talisha Luke, and I'm a senior at Henry McNeil Turner High School. Upon graduating in June of 1989, I will be matriculating at Spelman College as a pre-med biology major. My essay for the Merrill Scholarship was basically a comparative study of a weak superintendent as opposed to a strong superintendent. In my paper, I found that with a weak superintendent with a weak system will lead to many problems within the school and also away from the school. In a system with a strong superintendent, I found that students will have a sense of belonging, and that will also improve the school's average while also increasing the system's average.
Hello, my name is Lisa LaDonna Rawls, and I am a senior at Frederick Douglass High School. Upon graduating, I plan to attend Wesleyan College to major in church music or physical therapy. In his aim to be the education president, President Bush has offered to allocate over $400 million in merit grants for schools that show the most improvement. What strategies could the superintendent use to promote excellence? If I were superintendent, I would inspire the faculties, students, schools, adults, and businesses of Atlanta to get involved with the educational and social dilemmas of the community. First, school administrators and teachers would pursue federal education dollars by creating environments in excellence in learning. Principals would instruct PTAs to urge parents to teach their children good discipline so that fewer behavioral problems would occur within each school. On the other hand, students would be given merit badges for maintaining high academic averages and high conduct averages. Students would be required to work at homeless shelters such as Habitat, teen or child social groups, or a political group. Additionally, each class or homeroom would elect a delegate to a committee to find solutions for difficulties facing specific schools. An example of this would be an expansion of the Junior Leadership Conference, which consists of high school juniors meeting once a month to discuss the aforementioned problems. Ultimately, businesses would be sought to commit themselves to schools. They would be lobbied to sponsor off-school site programs, to send role models to the schools, and offer more work-study programs, not just in food service and clerical, but also in technical and scientific areas. Metropolitan corporations would sponsor workshops for the purpose of building self-confidence and sundry problems of adolescents today. One program now in progress would be expanded is the Minority Leadership Development Conference sponsored by Southern Bell. The anguish of the negative publicity about American students must start within each school system. These strategies would be a start for the Atlanta Public Schools. The goal of the superintendent should be to get the entire community involved with improving the quality of education in our schools. The time is now for a more fully committed staff, student body, and public. The amelioration of our schools is the obligation of us all, not just the superintendent. As Markham stated, there is a destiny that makes us brothers. None goes his way alone.
Hello, my name is Sabrina Tyre. I'm a senior at Archer High School. When I finish high school, I plan to attend Tuskegee University, the School of Nursing. My Mayor's Scholarship competition paper was about the school, the teachers, and the parents, and involvement in school activities. My My point was to bring about a change in schools and the way education is handled.
Good afternoon. My name is Shatayla Shantez Walker, a senior at D.M. Thurl High School. I chose as my subtopic involvement in its totality. I chose this subtopic because I felt that a total involvement in the school system is imperative to our educational system. Parents involved, motivating their students each and every day to achieve. Teachers involved, motivating the students in academic and extracurricular activities. Students involved, motivating each other. The administrative staff involved, listening to the views of the administration, the students, the faculty, and the community. And lastly, but not leastly, the community's involvement, financially and motivationally. I chose this topic because I felt that involvement is a definite necessity in today's school system. After graduation, I plan to attend Savannah State College, majoring in mass communication and a minor in political science. It has been an honor for me to be a Mayor Scholar, and I encourage all students to continue to achieve. Thank you.
My name is Lisa Walton, and I attend West Fulton High School. After graduation, I plan to attend Agnes Scott College. In my essay, If I Were School Superintendent or Could Impact on Decisions Made, I have developed an utopian school system, one which unites parents, teachers, and students into one acting force to enhance school life, eliminate school-age problems, and to improve study and work skills by the students. In my school system, I would provide a program of instruction which would meet the needs of each and every individual under my educational jurisdiction. They would develop the attitude, it's wise to be smart and it's smart to learn. In my system, I would set a trend not only to praise our athletic heroes, but our academic heroes. As a part of my plan to increase parental involvement, parents would be informed and active by the creation of Parents' Day. I would expand the vocational educational program and incorporate a cultural enrichment program, so along with book knowledge, the culturally deprived will become the culturally nourished. I would have a system-wide counseling center to help students cope with problems such as suicide, dropouts, pregnancy, substance abuse, and many other problems which I feel arise due to stress. My school system would be a good school system. United, parents, teachers, and students can, must, and will learn to seek unlimited goals. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Crystal Williams, and I'm a senior at Joseph Emerson Brown High School. After graduation, I plan to attend West Georgia College to major in political science. May I quote a paragraph from my paper? If America is to maintain its position of leader of the industrialized world, then it must make sure that the entire population is educated. There are laws at the federal level that enable this dream to become a reality. Yet this is not happening. Statistics reveal that our country lags far behind some other nations regarding literacy. These facts should be a major concern to every American citizen. In writing this essay for the Mayor's Scholars Contest, I was faced with a major challenge because there are so many problems affecting our school system today. In my paper, I discussed the areas that are most affecting the school system. These areas are drugs, violence, and the lack of parental support. If I were superintendent, these areas would be the main area of concentration. These tasks cannot be accomplished by the superintendent alone. This is where the family and the community must come into play.